Have you ever started a new project with a burst of excitement, only to find it collecting dust a few weeks later? Maybe it was learning a new language, writing a book, or finally starting that fitness routine. You're not alone, and it's not because you're lazy. There's a fascinating science behind why we struggle to finish what we start. Let's explore the how behind this common human experience. So, why does that initial motivation seem to vanish into thin air? It often starts with something called the intention-action gap. We have great intentions, but turning them into consistent action is the real challenge. Think of it like this. Your brain loves the novelty and the rush of dopamine that comes with starting something new. It's exciting! Your mind is flooded with possibilities, and you feel incredibly capable. This is the honeymoon phase. But then, reality sets in. The initial excitement fades, and the project requires actual, sustained effort. This is where our brain's reward system can work against us. We are hardwired to seek immediate gratification. The reward for finishing a long-term project is far in the future, while the reward for scrolling through social media or watching another episode of our favorite show is right now. Our brain often chooses the instant reward, even if we know the long-term goal is more meaningful. This is known as hyperbolic discounting. We devalue rewards that are further away. Another major culprit is a lack of clarity. We often start with a vague goal, like get in shape. What does that actually mean? Without a clear, specific, and actionable plan, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and directionless. Our brain craves structure. A goal without a plan is just a wish. When the path isn't clear, we're more likely to give up when we hit the first obstacle. This is why breaking down a large goal into smaller, manageable steps is so crucial. Instead of learn guitar, start with practice chords for 15 minutes a day. Each small win provides a hit of dopamine, keeping you motivated. Perfectionism also plays a huge role. We set impossibly high standards for ourselves, believing that anything less than perfect is a failure. This all-or-nothing thinking creates immense pressure. When we inevitably make a mistake, or the progress isn't as flawless as we imagined, we feel discouraged and quit. The fear of not achieving perfection paralyzes us, and ironically, it prevents us from achieving anything at all. Remember, progress is better than perfection. It's about taking one step at a time, not leaping to the finish line in a single bound. So how do we bridge this gap and actually finish what we start? First, get specific. Define your goal and break it down into the smallest possible steps. Second, schedule it. Don't just wait for motivation to strike. Put your tasks on a calendar, just like any other important appointment. This creates a commitment. Third, create a rewarding environment. Pair a difficult task with something you enjoy, like listening to a podcast while you exercise. And finally, practice self-compassion. Forgive yourself for setbacks and celebrate your small victories along the way. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Understanding the how behind our habits is the first step to changing them. It's not a battle against a lack of willpower, but a collaboration with how your brain is wired. By working with your brain instead of against it, you can turn your brilliant intentions into completed accomplishments. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to HowLab for more insights. Remember, learn how, not just what. See you next time.